We live? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna start this. This live has already started, but we're gonna start this episode soon. How can I start this intro by a song? So for real. My love, do you ever dream of candy coated raindrops? I know I messed up. I know I messed that song up. Kiss my ass, so what? But we're gonna start this episode. Three, two, one. Run that intro.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
And live in color.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Man, two videos in 1 week. Welcome back. Man, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of GQTV, y'all. And I am yours truly, the one and only, your boy, your host with the most around the coast. Your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am GQ Jamal, y'all. And this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present, y'all. I hope everyone's having a good week. I hope everyone's having a good week. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. I hope everyone's having a good week. You know, it's April, early April. Hope everyone's having a good month. I hope everyone's having a good year. I'm definitely having a good year. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal, y'all. That is GQ Jamal. I have to say it again. GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to my channel. This is for everyone that's going to watch it on Facebook and Instagram when I post it. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that channel. Check out all of my reviews. Check out all of my content. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Today, we're going to talk about this movie right here. Today, we're going to be talking about The Wood, y'all. That's right, The Wood, starring Omar Epps, Richard T. Jones, and Taye Diggs, the main stars of the movie. For those who don't know what The Wood is about, The Wood is a very, very, very funny movie from the late 90s, early 2000s. This movie takes place in California. Omar Epps is a star that is one of the stars of the movie. He plays Mike from North Carolina. Yeah, he plays Mike from North Carolina. The Wood is about um, three friends that grew up with each other. It's a coming of age film. This movie is a very slept on movie. Well, in my opinion, it's a comedy. It's an urban comedy. MTV Films, they produced this movie. So this movie is about Roland. Well, Roland is played by Taye Diggs. So Roland is getting married. He's getting married, and this movie is about three friends that grew up in Inglewood. Yeah, it's a coming of age film, and this movie is about three friends growing up in Inglewood. Mike, he moves from North Carolina to Inglewood, so he's adapting to the California life. This movie takes place in the 80s. Well, their childhood, it takes place in the 80s. And the movie starts off, um, Mike, he's like, I don't know who's filming Mike. Someone's filming Mike, and he narrates the whole film, like the whole story, and they just reminisce about old times. Like they reminisce about old times. And Slim, Richard T. Jones. Let me back up for a second. For those who don't know, Omar Epps, his first film was Juice. He played Q in Juice. So Omar Epps, he has like a, a few good roles, a few good classic iconic roles. He was in Juice. He was in Higher Learning, Into Deep, Love and Basketball. But Love and Basketball came like 2 years after this film. So yeah, so that's Omar Epps. Omar Epps plays Mike. Richard T. Jones, Slim. He plays Slim. Slim is like he's real tall in the movie. Slim, he's like angry because they him and Mike cannot find Roland. Roland is the one that's getting married. We don't know where Roland is at. So Mike tells a story about their childhood. It takes place in the 80s in California. Um, the story starts off him. A new. He's a new student. He's a new student in middle. I think it's middle school, 8th grade, 9th grade, I believe. So he's like learning the ropes of everything. He meets Slim and Roland outside of the basketball court. They have like a random discussion about who's finer, Vanity or I forgot who else they were talking about. But so they introduce him. Mike introduced himself to Slim and Roland. Mike is like an outcast. He don't know the whole LA lingo. Slim asks Mike. No, Roland asks Mike like, "Are you cuz or bloods?" Mike is like all the way confused. He's like, "What?" I'm like, bro, are you cuz or bloods? Like Crips and Bloods. And he's all the way confused, like, yo, I don't gang bang, I don't gang bang. So Slim and Roland, they teach him the ropes around Inglewood. So so yeah, so now they're in school. One of the funniest, like most random scenes in that movie. Slim asked the teacher like, what page 15 on or something like that. Like what page 15 on? Like if you watch The Wood, you have to like know that reference. So yeah, so Mike introduced the class. He introduced himself to the class. Then they have recess, and he comes across this girl named. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading my notes. Um, Alicia, yeah. Alicia is played by Melinda Williams. For those who like grew up in the '90s, she was in She was in Soul Food. She was in First Sunday. If you've seen the Young Buck music video, she made us like appearance in that music video. Shorty wanna ride. So yeah, if you were raised in the '90s, you know who Melinda William, Williams is. So yeah, so she plays Alicia, the younger Alicia, and Mike falls in love. That like he has a crush on Melinda. Yeah, Alicia. Alicia. So Roland is Slim. They make a bet. They bet Mike like, yo, go over there and touch her butt. Like go over there and touch her butt. So Mike goes over to Alicia and smacks her butt, touches her butt, cop a little feel. So little that Mike knows. Little does he know, Alicia's brother is a blood. She punches Mike. She punches Mike, and she was like, "I'm gonna get my brother on you. I'm gonna get my brother on you, Stacy." Stacy's a blood, a well-known blood. So Mike's scared. He's worrying about what's going to happen. So school's over. School's over. Everyone's outside. Stacy comes from behind and like grabs up Mike. He was like, "Yo, my sister said you can't keep your hands to yourself." He's all aggressive and abrasive. So Stacy and Mike, they get in a fight. Stacy gets Stacy pushes Mike. Mike gets one lick, bah, like, bah, like no look, like, bah. Then Stacy was like, I'm shook. I'm like, he's surprised, like he got one look. He got one look. Like one look. I'm sorry, y'all, like one lick. Like, bah. Then Stacy like beats the hell out of Mike. Mike was like, I thought I seen a light shine from the heaven. Like, oh no, it was just his fist. Like, then Alicia stops her brother from beating up Mike. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to like tell the whole story, but pretty much the plot of the story. Roland gets married. He starts getting like cold feet, so he runs away. He runs away or like hides to he hides at one of his like old flames house, like his old girl's house. He goes over there. Roland is like drunk off his ass. Roland is drunk off his ass. Like, yo, let's start a party. Taye Diggs. Yo, if Taye Diggs, if you don't know, Taye Diggs was in Malibu's Most Wanted, and also The Best Man. He was also in The Best Man, the 1 and 2, and of course he's in All American, the new show on. It's not really a new show, but it's on the CW. But yeah, Taye Diggs is a really solid actor, really good actor. Also, go check out Brown Sugar. Taye Diggs did an awesome job in Brown Sugar. But yeah, so this is a becoming of age film. Pretty much talks about growing up in Inglewood, dealing with girls, sex, sports, typical like teenage things. Life as a teenager. So yeah, that's pretty much what The Wood is about. This movie came out in 1999, 2000. Well, 1999. And when I first watched The Wood, I remember my cousins, they had the movie, they rent the movie. That was the first time I watched The Wood. I was like 9 or 10 years old when I first watched The Wood. I didn't understand the jokes, but like as an adult, this movie is funny as hell. One of the funniest scenes was like the robbery scene when they were in the liquor store. They were like comparing like mints and stuff. Like what, like you should not like. They're like comparing like Tic Tacs or something like that. Like the flavor of Tic Tacs, and then when Stacy robbed that liquor store, and Mike was like, "Stacy, like Stacy's holding a gun. Like, don't say my name. Like, don't say my name." But yeah, the Wood is a, to me, it's a slept on movie. The Wood came out at a time where like comedy was changing, especially like black comedy. It was changing. Um, the Wood came out same time as like Next Friday, a few months before Next Friday. And what I think about The Wood, The Wood is, like I said, the slept on movie. It had a good storyline. It kept me entertained, especially the part where Mike was like learning how to dance. He was like dancing with like a stuffed bunny rabbit or something like that. And his mom came in. I'm like, boy, what are you doing? But The Wood is a slept on movie, and I don't, I don't think the movie gets talked about as much, but it's definitely an underrated movie. If I'm rambling, I'm just freestyling what to say. But yeah, um, I think The Wood had definitely had a great cast. Omar Epps, Richard T. Jones. Richard T. Jones was in Why Did I Get Married? Taye Diggs was funny, playing drunk Roland. Lisa Ray playing Lisa. Lisa Ray um was a bride. Sanaa Lathan was playing. Sanaa Lathan was the older version of Alicia. At the end, Mike and Alicia they reconnect at the wedding. Then Tamala Jones playing Tanya. Yeah, Tamala Jones, pretty funny actress. She was in Next Friday and The Brothers, another underrated movie. She was on One, the first season. But yeah, The Wood, definitely a great movie produced by MTV Films. And the, do I think The Wood is dated? No. I think The Wood was fresh. It was a fresh movie. The storyline was great. It kept me entertained. So that's pretty much all I want to say about The Wood. Um, I own the DVD, and I always love watching it when it's on TV. It never gets old. I can never get tired of watching The Wood. So that's all I want to say about The Wood. If you remember The Wood, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about The Wood. Who was your favorite character from The Wood? What was your favorite scene from The Wood? Like I said, it's a very underrated movie. I love how they captured the friendships between Mike, Slim, and Roland. I think the cast had a great chemistry, and I just love the storyline of like when you get married, um, your friends will stop like hold on, I'm trying to say this. I love the fact that they talked up they talked about how when you get married, like you like lose like friendships. Like that's not always the case because your friends should always be there for you no matter what. If you like get in a relationship or get married. So I like that concept of the movie. At the end of the day, when Roland got married, Slim, Mike, and Roland, they always remain friends no matter what. So yeah, so that's my take on The Wood. Like I said, drop a comment if you remember The Wood. What was your favorite scenes from The Wood? What who was your favorite characters from The Wood? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you made it far through this, if you made it far through this live video, if you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for hearing me ramble. I'm sorry if I was rambling, but this is live. This what happens. We're on live video. I had no notes. I had no notes. But anyway, yeah, thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. More content is coming soon. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my reviews. Check out all of my reviews, all of my content. Drop a comment, show some love. I really appreciate it a lot. If you have any shows, movies, cartoons, music videos, random scenes you would like me to review in the future, drop a comment down below. I'm going to say this in every video. Close them out. Do not get fed if you do not comment. So drop a comment. I would love to do a review of your requests. It's that simple. Drop a comment. Make sure y'all go check out the Retro Brothers podcast starring Richman Z and GQ Jamal. Check out all of our episodes on Spotify. The Retro Brothers podcast is on Spotify, so go check it out. Go check it out. Support the movement. Support the Retro Brothers movement. Support GQTV movement. We would love your support. But until next time, everyone, I'm about to hop off this live. Until next time, everyone, thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. This is GQTV, and I am your boy, your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am Mr. Run That Intro himself. I am GQ Jamal. Until next time, everyone, peace.